Man whose wife was killed when Iran shot down plane flees Iran after threats.
Here's a summary of the article.
The husband of a woman killed when Iran shot down a Ukrainian airliner earlier this month has fled the country after allegedly receiving threats from Iran's Ministry of Intelligence to stay quiet. Elnaz Nabai, a 31-year-old PhD student in the Department of Accounting, Operations and Information Systems in the Alberta School of Business, was killed alongside 175 other people when the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps shot down Flight PS 752 on January 8. Soleimani Maimadi called the regime officials shameless at the funeral and received threatening messages later that day. Soleimani Maimadi, who is not believed to be related to the slain IRGC commander Qasem Soleimani, added that he was summoned by the Ministry of Intelligence the following day for insulting officials. In his latest post on Instagram on Friday, Soleimani Maimadi said that Khamenei, as the country's highest authority, must be held accountable for the shooting down of the Ukrainian airliner. Soleimani Maimadi questioned why Iran did not halt passenger flights and shut its airspace at a time it was firing missiles and accused the Islamic Republic of using passenger planes as shields against potential U.S. retaliation on that day. Iran carried out missile attacks against U.S. military bases in Iraq in response to the killing of prominent military commander Qasem Soleimani hours before downing the Ukrainian airliner.
This post received a score of 14,928, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
TLDR, dude was threatened by government to keep quiet after he calls them out during funerary services, finds his way outside the country.
Madness, imagine after your stupid government shot down the plane and murdered your wife, you find yourself being persecuted and hunted by your government. It's an insane world out there. Country run by inbred corrupted scums. A shitty person can only respond to a situation by doubling down on being shitty. If your leaders only do shitty things, you may have shitty leaders.
Brew, are you insinuating that our supreme orange leader is shitty? How insulting it is to dung, really.
Not dung itself, which is a useful material. Things covered in dung, which only end up covering other things in dung. A shit chain reaction, if you will.
Okay, Jim Lay.
The shit hawk has landed.
There's a shit wind a-blowing.
This is just the beginning of a shitstorm.
Can you feel the way the shit clings to the air?
Threatening a grieving husband like that is just trash.
That's a coincidence, because Iran's government is trash. Sounds like a job for them.
I guess Soleimani must be a common name over there.
It is.
Love your username, dude.
Hav Nazan, batch, smiley face.
Good call.
Remember that time they slaughtered protesters, then performed autopsies and charged their families for the bullets used to kill them? Oh wait, that was fall of 2019. They did the same thing 40 years ago after the Islamic Revolution.
Iran is a dictatorship pursuing nuclear weapons to commit genocide. Threatening a grieving husband is like breakfast for them.
Any use of nuclear weapons in this day and age is a massive own goal. Nuclear genocide from Iran would automatically mean nuclear genocide _for Iran. There would be no winners and everyone would lose.
It's more that the Iranian government understands the concept of deterrence and wants to acquire their own arsenal to ensure the regime's survival. Iran is Iran, but pretending that the government is a band of chaotic stupid goons who only want to see the world burn is a dumb take on it.
They're not cut from the same cloth as ISIS, but they do their fair share of executing homosexuals and people who speak out against the government.
It's a despotic Islamist regime, but they're not irrational. If they were, they would have just pulled a Saddam and invaded the neighboring countries, giving the US an excuse to finally depose them.
Shut up or we'll kill you too.
Are we the baddies? And #X200B. Friendly reminder that after slaughtering 1,500 protesters in the streets, Iran threatened their families if they held funerals because funerals would reveal the true scale of the massacre.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.